Yo guys, just before you go ahead and watch the video, just a quick thing. I would really appreciate it if you would leave a like and subscribe. Hey, leave a comment if you have the time for it. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get into the video. Right, so like most of my videos, I start off at the factory, right? The main factory that I really don't like that much anymore because it's in the desert, and I mean, yeah, but also just kind of sort of my inventory as usual, just for the materials that I need. And yeah, I went ahead and grabbed all of those. Afterwards, well, I went to the explorer, placed the materials in there, and yeah, just went off, grabbed extra and went to the Plastifactory, where I just kind of placed down a storage container, the hub, and yeah, you know, same stuff. And also needed to grab some extra concrete once again because I forgot that. Kinda then just grabbed it and went back. I really just came for concrete, so yeah. But afterwards just went and demolished the rest. Or all Satisfactory players loves demolishing things, and that's how it looked after everything was removed. So yeah, but back to more demolition. And just build a basic entrance, if you can even call it that. I think that's the thing I spent the less time doing, building a decent entrance. But yeah, but hey, yeah, just press that like button if you haven't done that. I'm like actually watching you. But also built that gate thing over there. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, right? And did that. I kind of struggled like 3 minutes figuring out what the problem was, and eventually figured out like it's the walls. So yeah, I needed to move the walls a bit upwards, and my brain didn't figure that out, but got there eventually. Took some time, but got that down and looking nicely. Also went ahead, did some exploring, got this oil node pier and one beyond those trees, and went ahead, placed down refineries. Just kind of wanted to check what recipes I'm gonna use and so on. I'm gonna pick the one with the residue oil and did some maths. And more refineries, I mean, there's a lot. So that's kind of what I went with, and I got these storage crates, which, yeah, I've cleared them up. Was a pain though, I must say. And then I fell into the water and went ahead and just placed more foundations to actually just expand everything. And afterwards I started placing the floor holes for the rest of everything, the pipes that's gonna come and so on. So yeah, got a few of them done. They're starting to come together nicely, but I'm also gonna do a little bit of decorating in the future, just not now, because I might expand on this a little bit more. Well, pipes are down, and yeah, I had to mess up somewhere, right? And that was clearly where I messed up, but got that down, and pipes. And they're all connected, looking nicely with a bunch of refineries. I mean, there's a lot, there's more coming, but yeah, there's a lot. And foundations, I mean, yeah, this is gonna continue quite. I'm gonna place a lot of foundations and refineries. So yeah, those are going down once again. I mean, sheesh. Can they just stop? Also went ahead, then placed the packages for the fuel to get rid of the fuel, because if the refineries are full, I'm not getting plastic or rubber, so I have to kind of get rid of it, and I need fuel for the jetpack, which I don't have fuel for. And kind of just remove them and place them a little bit backward for more space in the future, and got a lot of how satisfying that looks on my. Also went ahead then and placed the fuel constructors for the empty canisters for the fuel packager. So yeah, and this pipe system, I cannot explain how much time this took. Like, I was struggling with these pipes for some reason, but it came together really nicely. Also, right from here, a weird glitch happened, and it took me like 5 minutes to just actually restart the game for some reason. I did it worked when I restarted the game, but it wouldn't connect up. But yeah, after 5 minutes, I've actually connected it up and started working on the pipes and mergers for all the conveyors and resources. So yeah, eventually got all those down, and a splitter going in for the plastic to go into the constructors to just make the empty canisters for the fuel. So yeah, this was a lot of conveyors and a lot of mergers going into the storage containers, and yeah, so it looks satisfying, it looks beautiful, and that one's for the package fuel. So yeah, afterwards, yeah, placed a few mergers here and there with small splitters to just, you know, make an overflow system, because I needed that, otherwise everything's gonna stand still, and that's all gonna connect it up through the sink for those beautiful tickets. And yeah, afterwards also placed down a few mergers for the packaged fuel. So yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of packaged fuel, and yeah, so because I'm producing 400 and something fuel, if I'm correct, I'm not sure, but linked it up to a small splitter going into the storage and eventually going into overflow. So it actually turned out nice, looks beautiful. The conveyors might be in the way, but hey, who cares? And just look at that view, and that's just beautiful. But yeah, quick explanations, few small splitters splitting off in the different directions if the storages are full, going through the back and eventually going into the sink. So yeah, I must say it all turned out very nicely. I didn't think it would actually turn out this nice, so it all came together pretty nicely. Now, well, mostly the rest of the pipes, more pipes and foundations. I told you there's going to be more foundations and more concrete because I ran out of that also. Yeah, there was still a few times running around, but eventually got everything and did the last bit of pipes. Kind of not placed it in the video because it was kind of just a waste of time linking all the pipes up, so I kind of just skipped through all of that. So yeah, just placed kind of the pipes next to each other there because it was kind of annoying me not being center. So we did that and just look at that pipe. But yeah, as I'm gonna fetch the copper sheets, you know, feel free to ask away in the comments if you have any questions on this whole setup and so on. I will try my best to get to them and answer them. So yeah, feel free to ask away there in the comments. But eventually got the pipe coming in, nice, and yeah, got it all linked up. So yeah, it looks nice. It took me quite a while, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, eventually went to this weird design where the pipes are coming down. So yeah, I kind of stick with it. The wall on top will get removed, I promise. It's not gonna stay like that, it looks ugly. So yeah, as you can see, there it goes. And also deleted the 2 refineries also, but it's gone. So that's great. I mean, it looks nicer without the wall. Also did the same on the other side. As you can see, it looks a lot better without the walls. After I actually learned how to do it a bit better. So yeah. And the underneath part for the residue oil, well, that came together quite nice. But I swear I spent more times doing pipes than I spent time actually recording at something for the video. Pipes took me a long time. But as you can see, it all came together quite nicely. Now it's just for the power. So yeah, power, right? After connecting everything, it did do quite a jump, but my grid can handle it. I mean, I have a lot of fuel generator for that. But yeah, it came together quite nicely. But hey, if you haven't seen the previous videos, I would suggest checking it out. I'll leave a link there in the top right corner for you to click on. But also we went ahead and placed down some pumps just, you know, the oil wasn't getting to the refinery, so I had to place them there and connect them up. So yeah, finally oil is going through and everything was turning on. I mean, yeah, it just started working perfectly. But yeah guys, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do smash that like button. If you didn't dislike, do feel free to leave a comment telling me what you think. And yeah, I will see you at the next time. Just beautiful. Bye bye.